the head of the Federal Reserve is a stiff. You know, you fight that. It's amazing. We fight that, and yet interest rates are going down, except with him, not too much. He did a rather, I would say, a rather small number that could have been doubled, at least doubled.
Nothing can please this president, taking a pop at Powell and calling for double the amount of rate cuts that were delivered. 25 basis points, that is the third cut in a row and a 3-year low for the Fed. 3.5 to 3 3/4 is where we stand. This was divided, it was divisive, and one filled with dissent, the highest level of dissent since 2019. 93 in favor of the cut, but there were 2 who said no, and Steve Moran called for a 50 basis point cut. The bar is high and mounting to any more aggressive cuts. This Fed is on pause, according to Powell.
But it's not like the normal situation where everyone agrees on the direction and what to do. It's more spread out, and I think that's only inherent in the situation. I would note that having reduced our policy rate by 75 basis points since September and 175 basis points since last September, the Fed funds rate is now within a broad range of estimates of its neutral value, and we are well positioned to wait to see how the economy evolves.
Now, Goldman Sachs talk about a silent dissent. Those are the regional Fed presidents who we know are opposed to this rate cut and are hesitant to do more. Stocks had a cracking day, the best day higher on the S&P 500 since the March FOMC. But then when it comes to the bond market, what they're worried about is this agitation for rate cuts if you get Kevin Hassett into the seat next year. Spoiler alert, we walk in this morning and Oracle takes away that momentum from stocks, down nearly 12%. Yes, the cloud and the infrastructure business missed on estimates, and the capex keeps on flowing. Now $50 billion through to the end of May next year. That's up by $15 billion, and hence the reason why the market is visceral in its reaction. That sets the tone against the FOMC.